Hello everyone, this is King Retro and welcome back to another one of my latest weekly update news video as of January 2nd, 2025. First of all, Happy New Year's everyone, and now, without further ado, I am going to showcase to you the general news of the past 2 weeks rather, because the weekly update lasted 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks, so I have 2 weeks worth of information, which may sound like a lot, but at the same time there isn't too much to go through. All I have for you generally right now is especially how you can make yourself $700,000 this week alone. And I'm going to give you a hint. Of course, it has to do with being a garment factory owner. Now, of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, the information I'm going to showcase to you, and you wish to stay tuned for more content like this, you can like and subscribe, or even if you want to check out my latest weekly update video, which I'll put the link of in the description below, explaining this week's weekly update, which I've also gone through the details on how to make money this week, 700,000. You can check that video out as well, and as well as those who wants to check me out on Twitch and watch me stream anytime sooner or later, you can find the link of my Twitch in the description below as well. Now let's go into the news of this week's, of course, Newswire that Rockstar has showcased of information I haven't yet showcased on my weekly update video of this week, where Rockstar has stated tackle the black box file from GTA Online Agents of Sabotage for a priority file bonus. Obviously, they're doing that now. As they've even stated on the Newswire themselves, the Newswire before, where they said the priority file will be a weekly completion that will reward you with over $300,000, basically what I'm saying, but it gives you double money, especially on the priority files. So it's too bad there's only 4, but at the same time, I digress. Let me just move on. Plus, they're giving additional bonuses on the FIB files for associates and bodyguards, trapdoor returns with double rewards, and more. Now, in case you want to know, I may not be mentioning this later on in this video, but for those who wants to know how you can make yourself $700,000, let me tell you this. As a garment factory owner, start up the priority file as a boss. You will finish it with $300,000. Rockstar is also giving an additional $200,000 to bosses, priority file or not, for completing any FIB file this week. And of course, this week's weekly challenge is to be an associate and bodyguard to accrue $100,000 in salaries, in which you will be rewarded with another $100,000. So automatically, by default, you will be making yourself at least $700,000. If you want to make more money on top of this, you can be an associate and bodyguard of another boss who will do their own FIB file, because the rewards for bodyguards and associates of those who are doing the FIB files will be rewarded triple money and RP. So the typical salary would be $25,000 upon the FIB file finale, but this week you will be paid $75,000 every time it's completed, before even adding on to completing all the 3 bonus objectives, which will be another $50,000. So you could be basically making $125,000 that doesn't even have to be associated with your salary. So right there, you're going to make yourself $800,000 this week within like a day if you wanted to. Just be an associate bodyguard of a CEO and that's it. That's a lot of money. Anyways, just as a quick note, the past 2 weeks featured a festive event in GTA Online. However, this festive event is now over until next Christmas. So that means all the 5 limited time returning festive events that I have made quick, brief guides on as best as I could for this year are now outdated and will be vaulted until the next Christmas event happens, possibly at the end of 2025. Which means no more Happy Holidays Holler, no more Weasel Plaza Shootout, no more Gooch running around stealing your snacks, no more of even the Snowman collectibles or the Yeti hunt. So that is it. It is vaulted until next year. For those who haven't completed it yet, you may have a chance next year to complete it. For those who are interested to stay for GTA Online, for GTA 5, in case GTA 6 has not yet released or will possibly release, we will see when the end of the year comes. I'll do my best to inform you guys on that when I get information from Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive. Anyways, on December 19th, there was a Tuesday's background update featuring the following patches and fixes by Rockstar, where Rockstar patched the workaround for an agency god mode glitch again. They fixed an issue with a vehicle engine animation during the FIB files. Okay. Fixed an issue where players would receive DJ requests within interiors. Fixed an issue where players get stuck customizing their terabyte inside the Darno Bros garment factory while playing as a member of another another organization or motorcycle club. They fixed an issue where completing another player's priority file as a member of the organization or motorcycle club marks yours as complete. They fixed an issue where the Darnell Inc. app fails to display the CEO and MC limit message. They fixed an issue with the drop of locations for the finale art or the fine art file, EMP charges, and brute force file, private military armor preps. Oh yeah, and I'd also like to bring to your attention, I may have brought to your attention earlier, a few weeks ago, that I've had issues with Cayo Perico Heist, where obviously I've stated what I've stated in that video. I personally do warm-ups to find more optimum paths, not just for myself, but even for another person who would need to follow me in case anything would happen and we don't get spotted, so we can make the most money out of it possible, where I will give the other person 85% cut like I've already done twice before. But this time I was warming up to see the new optimum path I could possibly take with the new nerfs and bugs that Rockstar has introduced in the Cayo Perico Heist. But obviously, before even finishing the heist, I left the island to a new lobby to not complete it. But for some reason, I completely lost the entire heist. I'm having contact with Rockstar support to this moment. They, up to now, after going through 7 different staff, going into tier 2 even, I have brought the information to them on how I managed to lose my heist without completing it, and they are looking into it as deeply as they possibly could. And as compensation, they rewarded me $2 million. Ooh. Anyways, besides that though, how broken is Cayo Perico Heist? This person here on Xbox Series has an issue with Cayo Perico Heist as well, where they apparently said that if they fix the crash issue on the island heist, where we do intel and then at the gate they get crashed. And they stated they're on Xbox Series X. 2 of their friends gave up on that to the crash in that island. The crash usually happened at the tower gate entry and the office to hack the elevator. And they don't know if it's just the friends having that issue, but I'm telling you right now, Cayo Perico Heist is more broken than I thought. And I'm disappointed in Rockstar. Now, on other news, here is upcoming vehicle drip feeds that we could expect in the coming weeks or months to follow, where off of the SASA website we could expect the Vapid Firebolt ASP and the Vapid Uranus Lost Speed coming up whenever they may appear. On the Legendary Motorsport, we have the Kuket D5 remaining, which honestly under $2 million. Oh, I can't wait to have that shit. It's too bad they didn't make a police variant with this. I would have had a more accurate Need for Speed Most Wanted cross vehicle. They have a cross livery, but no police variant for it. I hope they bring that next DLC. Please, Rockstar, I beg of you. And also, please update the Bravado Banshee GTS. I want to make Dodge Viper from JV Need for Speed Most Wanted. Please, Rockstar. Anyways, other vehicles to be expected. We are expecting the DH7 Iron M, whatever vehicle that is, I don't remember. DH7 Iron Mule, okay. And the Titan 250D coming up whenever that will appear, of course. And of course, on the Elitist Travel website, we're expecting a Duster 300H. Whoever's going to want to purchase that, have fun with that if you must. Anyways, Friday's background update on December 20th, they fixed an issue affecting the terabytes storage after purchase. Ooh, that sounds nasty, but I'm glad they took care of that. There's a tip stated by Tez2 where they said in the fine art file finale you can find a glass with fingerprints near the bed to reduce the number of patterns by 1. This leaves you with 1 fingerprint pattern to crack or 2 if it's a priority file. And the glass apparently has a 50-50 chance to spawn. However, well, let me just show you what it could look like, even a part of the radar for those who are interested to partake in this little tip. Or if you collect it, you will even have a notification on the top left stating the fingerprint found will help bypass something for the vault, blah blah blah, whatever. Anyways, Ghillie Master of course said his own thing, but there is someone who brought up an issue that Tez2 has even responded to himself, stating they know this is not related, but they saw it on Discord. They had to check the class Yosemite 1500 is gone from the website. It seems Rockstar messed up while adding old cars back. So even Tez2 brought this up and said remove this past Thursday. Rockstar usually enables previous update vehicles by default when a new update drops and remove them from server-side tunables. However, the Yosemite 1500 and Nebula Turbo weren't updated and stayed disabled, which may be an oversight, and expect a fix soon, which was stated on December 22nd. However, on December 23rd later, Tez2 made an update on it stating as expected Rockstar has fixed the issue with the Yosemite 1500 and Nebula Turbo not being available for purchase. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I would have definitely considered my choices and decisions on what I would be speaking about Rockstar with their microtransactions and where they're really truly dedicating their money into. Anyways, glad they spent a few dollars on labor to fix that. Thankfully. Rockstar Games on Twitter has stated Happy Holidays on December 23rd. And that's it. So, yeah. This is it for those who had slight hope we received screenshots with an automated Happy Holidays message or something. Yeah, Rockstar didn't really care. That's how much Rockstar cares about us. They're like, thanks for your money, Happy Holidays. Thanks. You shouldn't have said anything. Oh my god, man. Anyways, GTA Online Tunables update on December 27th. You can replay the current salvage yard robbery targets and the current priority file for a second playthrough as of that week, thankfully. The 2-week free play period allowing PlayStation players to try the DLC without a PS Plus subscription has officially ended as well on that day. So there's that. Anyways, I was looking at this and I was concerned why he not only posted this once but also posted it twice in response to his, of course, previous tweet where he pretended to be shocked. But then I realized this was stated on December 27th, which apparently the community was making theories once again on December 27th being the day Rockstar may release trailer 2 of GTA 6, even though it's a theory and it's proven to be a theory. And all I'm gonna say is this definitely caused a lot of hype in the first bit, but then once we got disappointed, we started destroying each other like freaking baboons. As far as I'm concerned, content creators were getting hate. Freaking Rockstar was also getting hate because of our expectations. Our expectations and their reality are two different worlds. I'm gonna make a video on that separately later on, but like... Poor Rockstar getting the hate for something they didn't even state. And truthfully, I would rather wait for the game to be released whenever they're gonna need to release it, because I would not like to have a hot mess like Cyberpunk 2077 released on its first day. Anyways, this I've showcased already for like a brief second accidentally, but this is what I want to showcase anyways, where someone has stated it's nice you can finally use your custom Kanjo SJ and Pulse loot in tuner races. Only non-custom versions have been available since both cars came out, and also they didn't realize the Jester RR wide body was in the tuner class as well, which makes sense even though it's basically not really customizable. So now you're able to use the Dinka Pause loot, the Kanjo SJ, and now the Jester RR wide body. And I am so sad for this person who purchased this vehicle because you really can't do anything much with it. I hope they fix this by the next DLC release, but for now, just wait. Just purchase the regular Jester RR. My god, Rockstar. Anyways, in terms of news, that's all I really have to showcase to you or explain to you. So I hope you guys did find any of this as informative as best as I tried to showcase to you. But definitely, if you want to make money, especially as a government factory owner, just do the priority file this week. You will not only make 300k from the file, but 200k bonus. And especially if you helped someone partake in an FIB file, you could make up to $125,000 as an associate or bodyguard, and if you continue being their associate or bodyguard to make enough salary of $100,000, you will make yourself another $100,000 for the weekly challenge. So that is literally over $800,000 for those who partake in all of what I've just stated. So have fun with that, good luck, be safe, and that's all I have to showcase to you. Thank you guys for watching, especially if you want to watch my latest weekly update video of this week's weekly update, where I've gone into detail as well of this free money stuff. You can check the video out in the description below. It's been a while since I've done a weekly update news. I forgot what to say anymore. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck and have a good day.